Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back. And yesterday, this time we have another manipulation which is not new anymore. And I think yesterday when we talked about the rounded bottom here, you can see that it has actually broken below the rounded bottom. As soon as I made the update yesterday, we put a stop losses at maybe 453, and yes, maybe the market maker was like, all right, Atom coins, there we go. Right, I'm gonna take the stop losses. It's pretty predictable, especially when we make videos publicly and talk about it. Maybe I just need to form a secret society, for me and you guys, so that we can, privately trade and not talk about the patterns publicly anymore. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the market maker is still gonna follow me to that private society or something, try to see and just mess it up. I don't know who you are, really. Can you just come in front of my face one day? So the rounded bottom, of course, you can see ever since 15 November it has been developing. It doesn't make sense to drop it down anyways, because rounded bottom always appears when the market is at the lowest of the lowest. Basically, this whole rounded bottom idea is that it is a reversal pattern, right? Now there could be chances that we still go back up again, because you can expect some fake outs. If you do something like that and go back up again, this can still be a fake out. And honestly, there is a chance of that to happen, because I think I saw one on Luna Classic. We're going to talk about Luna Classic in this video as well. So when I looked at it back here, so if we just go on, and even this cup and handle, by the way, we talked about Luna Classic cup and handle, and you can see that it was completely destroyed, 5823, and all of a sudden it went all the way down. Now tell me, did Bitcoin really drop that much? Right? It didn't. So from 6825, 23% down, even Bitcoin didn't go like 23% down, right? All Bitcoin had was just a minor 2-3% change, and then this whole thing just went down. Now, how can I even explain why it actually went down? But the main topic here is that if we notice one thing that matches PEPE was this rounded bottom right here, and it actually happened that right here at this instance we did see a fake out, and then it actually pushed up, right? So you can see that it went below the rounded bottom and then eventually still went up to that technical target. So it's very hard to really trade these days, and especially when you have that manipulation. Who's winning this? Who's gonna even win this? As a matter of fact, you had a breakdown. You even had like three red candles back to back, and then eventually you still went back up again, right? So that one was textbook fake outs and whatnot. And then you made the whole cup in here, and also you created the handle right over there, and instead of actually pushing the cup and handle technical target, cup and handle got destroyed, of course. And then, as I said before, if you take this stop loss out, you're gonna be going way too lower. So how low can you go? That's what I'm actually going to try to answer. So we do have a local support in here down at 4887. So I do think a local support right now has been established at 4800 at the moment. So chances are you may actually, if you're meant to hold this support, you could actually bounce off it again and try to come up at 6775, because now you're creating this range here. You can see that a little bit of a sideways range getting created where where you have this support now, resistance, and then resistance again, a bit of a fake out here, and then a support again, resistance, and then you came down, and then once again you could actually bounce off here, and then you could move up again. So if you do come down maybe to 4800, you could try another trade. Maybe you could even get 37% from that place moving forward. Now I do still think that PEPE is good when you look at daily time frame. It's actually still at entry. You can actually enter, especially when you're trying to DCA, which is the best thing to do right now, because with DCA at least you don't have these stop loss games going on with you. It's pretty relaxed kind of a strategy where you go to spot and you just keep on stacking up the coins right now to get profit later on when the market actually starts to recover. Shiba Inu also is down, and I think that it's amazing entry with Shiba Inu. There's this local support actually being formed at the moment, and I think from here we could actually see 8.55%. Okay, maybe I might actually give you this suggestion. You could actually buy at 829 and put a stop at 807, right? Do this right now. It's just 2.69%. If you're listening, do this and take that. I think 7.69%. It is a scalp, so it's gonna play out maybe by tomorrow, maybe in 2 days. Within 2 days, it should actually play out, and I kind of have that confidence right now that you could actually end up winning it. So just put a stop at 807, or 807 is gonna be a perfect one. I think this is good enough, just based on the fact that this trend line is being maintained at the moment. At least historically, you can see that it has been respected before, and you could just consolidate a little bit more, and then eventually just go up here, and then maybe get rejection, come down, move up again. I don't know, but at least you could actually snatch 7%. If you want to do like 2x, if you do 2x, that's gonna be nearly 15%. 2.5 is gonna be like 5% risk, right? If you want to do 1x, it's okay. It depends on your loss tolerance, how much of a loss you can tolerate right now. If you think 5% is too much, no problem, just do 1x on spot. That's just enough, right? So there's this conversation about Bitcoin making a bear flag, which we're going to talk about as well. Let's actually do Bitcoin, and oh my god, okay, so it's loading. I'm going to do this here, second chart. Yeah, so I was actually looking at the flag here, perhaps, and I don't know, with the fact that there's a lot of manipulation going on. Maybe this bear flag is just there to confuse people and make people think it's gonna go down way too lower. And who knows, maybe we could even do something where you just come to 81k and then make a double bottom and actually go up. That's also something very possible. Maybe it is a bear flag. It is a bear flag. I mean, if you look at it, it's actually a bear flag. But there is a small confusion if it actually is a bear flag or just a classical ascending triangle, because I think it is not really a bear flag, but I actually consider this to be an ascending triangle more than a bear flag. I think the channel is more like this, and ascending triangles are bullish, they're not bearish. So my take is that instead of a bear flag, I think it's more of an ascending triangle, and you could even have an entry here, put a stop maybe at 86,938 just to trade the pattern. You could even get away with 17%. That is also another idea, because I think it is an ascending triangle more than a flag. You could even just drop a little bit to 88,893, consolidate. And if it is an ascending triangle, we should be looking at Bitcoin's next move before 27 December. Basically, anytime this month, we should get an answer. If you drop down, your lower target is 81k, and if you go up, that's gonna be $105,000, right? And my take is upside, because at least altcoin are at the lowest that they are in right now, and if Bitcoin just keeps on going down, I don't know what's gonna happen to altcoin. So I personally think it makes more sense to sort of move up to 105, maybe $106,000 from here. And one more, maybe Solana. We can do Solana as well. Yeah, so let's do this. Now Solana is also just consolidating. I think there's nothing much going on. It has failed to break this resistance a couple of times, so we have one support down, move up, support, move up, resistance, support, up and down we go. So yes, the day we're actually going to go up and break that, then we could actually see 159. If somehow we do make it all the way down to maybe $122, $123, that would be an amazing little bit of an entry that you can grab and you can actually enjoy. Because if it actually recovers from $122 back to the resistance, you have like 16% move up. So these are along the way. I'm actually just gonna tell you some trades, because I think these trades are going to be much better if you actually do them like this. Maybe Ethereum. Do we have anything with Ethereum? Right. So Ethereum was breaking up, and then it actually came down. Another, I don't know, manipulation. Yeah, I think Ethereum is doing okay. Ethereum is actually good. So with Ethereum, if you actually hold this retest right now, we have a chance of 3665, which is your next resistance right over here. Basically, the target is more to 3761, but just because of resistance, I'm actually going to put it at 3650. Yeah, we do have the resistance. We do have resistance here, and you can see that this is now a perfect retest. And again, I just hope manipulation doesn't happen, because this is becoming a very good confirmation candle. So if we were to put a stop loss with Ethereum, yeah, we could do 3079. That is just to give it a little bit of a breathing room. 3079, and you have that upper target, which is going to be 15%. You could even actually consider trading this one. SHIB is good. I would even say that Ethereum is also good. If you think, I would actually say go with Ethereum if not Shiba Inu, because Ethereum has more, yeah, Ethereum has 14%, Shiba is 7%. You could actually just go with Ethereum right now. So that's pretty much it for this update on some of the mixed coins out there, and I'm going to see you the next one. Love is.